Hello, Internet. Hello, world. Hello, Parth. How's it going today, sir?
It's going well. How are you, Andrew?
Uh,
How's your week going?
I'm doing okay. It's been a busy week as we were chatting before the stream. So where Parth just came off of on call, I just landed this morning at like just an ungodly hour at like 12:30 a.m. I got back to Victoria because I was in Salt Lake City for the first day of KubeCon for the Open Feature Summit. Just got back and jumping right back into things with a DevTools and DevCools stream.
Yeah, aren't you excited?
I am actually genuinely excited every time we do these.
Yeah.
This is by far the favorite series. So I really like Does It Toggle. It's my own baby, and I get to like play with these frameworks. But I never really build anything of any meat, and I never go really deep into these things. And I feel like we definitely go deep into these things on DevTools and DevCools, and I'm not just like talking to the chat, I'm talking to another person, and we're like building cool things. So genuinely one of my favorite streams. What do we have in store for the community today, Parth?
What do we have in store? Well, we are revisiting Deno versus Bun, and I think that'll be pretty cool. Just like kind of going into it. I've never touched either of them, but I've just heard about them a lot, and I'm like, Andrew, I'm waiting for this. We want to just like do it on stream and get like the kind of save it for the stream kind of idea around it.
That's it. All right, am I on the right? Okay, good, I am on the right mic. Parth brought this up. This is actually us revisiting this because one of the very first DevTools and DevCools streams we ever did back in like early 2023 was a Deno versus Bun stream. Let me see if I can find it. I'll share a link in chat. So Terrible, I need to like update the schedule. I feel like our branding has gotten better as well. But I'll share it here in chat, and so y'all can kind of go and visit this. If you just kind of go to YouTube and you search for DevTools and DevCools Bun Deno runtime, and it's actually it was actually our former co-host named Nick, who was our former kind of like head of engineering, that was sort of had pulled these two out, and we were like, all right, Nick, we're coming for you. Lots of impressions on this video, not a huge amount of views. So the question today is, can we beat the views and impressions that we got last time? And I think the answer is yes. So what are we going to be building with our Deno and Bun runtimes today on stream, Parth?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas? Do you have anything you want to build that's quick?
You know what I love? I love that we play off so well on each other. Because chat, we 100% know what we are building today, but I love that you made it seem as if we don't. What might we build today? I think we're going to build a meme generator. We talked about building this with a couple of different things that we built over the past little while, and it had just never kind of gotten there. And so I think today this is the perfect excuse to build it. Yeah. Are we gonna create the memes ourselves? No. Are we gonna use a public API? 100%. But I do think it's gonna be really good to show us how smooth it is to like sort of create a simple JavaScript based application that can like call an API, return some data, let you parse through it really well. Like it's a good simple use case to really show how these two frameworks are going to play, especially considering we know there are a lot of really great JavaScript runtimes out there. Well, there are JavaScript runtimes out there. You might have heard of one of them called Node.js, and we want to kind of put Node.js through its paces by ignoring it completely and instead playing around in these other frameworks.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of things like kind of that both of these frameworks have promised. So we want to just kind of check it out, see if it makes sense to use something like this for something small or just getting started.
So I'm really curious, before we jump into the code, which we will in a second, so if you're watching chat, don't worry, you'll see code in a minute. I don't fully understand the difference between a framework and a runtime, because Deno and Bun are JavaScript runtime similar to Node.js. So what's the real kind of difference here in terms of what they functionally are for somebody like myself who maybe does not understand a runtime versus a framework?
That's a great question, because this is kind of the first thing that is on the Bun website. I'm gonna start presenting the screen, and then we can go from there.
Sounds good.
I think there's a great point that you brought up. It's like kind of
Nice.
they're both different.
But by the way, chat, if you're hearing me crunch, I'm crunching on rockets. So these are a Canadian thing. I think you call these Smarties in the US if you're watching there. And if you're in Europe, you probably don't eat these because they are so unhealthy. But yeah, if you hear the crunching, that's what I'm doing today. Ooh, here we go. All right,
Yeah,
so
let me make this a little bigger.
beautiful.
Yeah. So it starts off with Bun is an all-in-one toolkit for JS and TS apps. Ships a single executable called Bun. Now, if you go down, at its core is the Bun runtime, the fastest JavaScript runtime designed. And if you just kind of go down, it goes like, what is a runtime? So JavaScript is just a specification for programming language. Anyone can write a JavaScript engine that ingests a valid JavaScript program and executes it. The two most popular engines in today are V8 by Google and JavaScript Core, developed by Apple. Both are open source, but most JavaScript programs don't run in a vacuum. They need a way to access the outside world to perform useful tasks. And that's where runtime comes in. They implement additional APIs that are made available to the JS program they execute. So they have kind of two different things: browsers and Node.js. Browser, I'll kind of continue reading, and then we can kind of go into it after.
Yeah.
They say notably browsers ship with JS runtimes that implement a set of web-specific APIs that are exposed by the global window object. Any JavaScript code executed by the browser can use these APIs to implement interactive or dynamic behavior in context of the current web page. Does that kind of make sense?
It does, yeah. So I kind of look at this. It's kind of like a new wrapper, and I know that's not the right term for this, but like you have V8 and what was the other one? There was V8 from Google and JavaScript Core.
Yes,
so like those are the specs. I kind of look at this from the open feature perspective. So open feature is a spec, and then you have the open feature SDKs, and then you have open feature providers. And I kind of look at like, if I consider the SDK to be like the software development kit for open feature spec, I would say these are kind of like the software development kits for JavaScript.
Would you not think that JavaScript is a spec?
Yeah, so JavaScript would be to open feature what this is a terrible analogy.
Yeah.
I get it though. It gives you the API that you're able to use. That totally makes sense.
Essentially, yeah. And like browsers have a different like web specific stuff you could do. Node.js Node.js is the JavaScript runtime that is used in non-browser environments. Servers and anything with JS will have globals like the process, directory name, buffers, and stuff like that.
Yeah, this all makes sense.
Kind of,
I like it.
This kind of is the kind of key here, is that Bun is designed as faster, leaner, and more modern replacement for Node.js. So that's kind of interesting. I think it's a very like a bold statement, like to put something that works right now in the kind of all of internet and kind of putting something like, okay, this is like kind of 4 times faster than that or more modern than that, even though most of modern web kind of runs on Node.js. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's more and more that's coming out that is running on Bun, but also like I feel like we've entered this world everywhere, be it like web development, be it whatever, like where there's like a million different options and you have to build like for communities, right? It used to be there was just Twitter, and now there's like Twitter and Blue Sky and Threads. Frameworks, it used to be like there was React, and now there's like React and Preact and Next.js and like all these different options. Yeah. And you need the ability to be able to switch between them. And so I feel like Bun lives in that world of being another option that does the same job.
One thing that's interesting is this statement here is or this kind of thing and kind of part of their design goals is that Bun is more than runtime, and the goal is to be cohesive infrastructure tooling kit or toolkit for building apps, including a package manager, transpiler, bundler, script runner, test runner, and more. And I think I've seen Deno say the same kind of verbiage of like what they are and what they kind of entail. Yep. I'm gonna go into the Deno docs and see what they have in the sense of like kind of in the same similar kind of concept as Bun that we did.
It is interesting too. So if you watch the first one of these, by the way, if you're here in chat, welcome. Thanks for being here with us. If you watched the previous version of this that we did, it was before Deno 2 came out. The reason we done the first stream was Bun 1.0 had been announced. And Deno had been around for a while, and basically there was a lot of posts that were out there being like, "Oh, Deno and Bun," or like they're one versus the other. And so yeah, here it's kind of different because now there was this Deno announcement, because obviously Deno's now not only just competing with Node.js, but they're also competing with Bun. And so they rolled out a lot of new things. So what do we got? What does the language say in here?
So if I read here, it says it's an open source runtime for TypeScript, JavaScript. Features built-in DevTools, powerful platform APIs, and native support for TypeScript and JSX.
So I really like that because they basically give you three things that makes it unique. It's the DevTools that you're getting, it's the APIs that you're getting, and it's the native support for TypeScript and JSX.
Yeah,
I like
exactly. Kind of scrolling down, you see more of just like, it goes straight into like more of the details of what it is. Kind of says the same thing. It's an open source JavaScript, TypeScript, and WebAssembly runtime with secure defaults and great developer experience. It's built on V8, Rust, and
What's Tokyo?
Yeah.
Never heard of that one before.
Let's Google that term. Asynchronous Rust runtime.
Rust. All right.
I see. Fun.
By the way, how are you feeling about the lack of continued development for Arc, Parth? Like, are you going to stick with it?
Until and unless, I mean, so one question that I asked myself when that came out was what features am I missing on Arc, and couldn't come up with too many. And that's where I was like, I don't know if it means much for me as like a user. I just like the kind of how everything is. So unless if like Chrome comes out with something that is similar, where kind of less what's the word? Less distractions on my screen.
Yeah, fair. I think that's totally fair. I was in the Reddit for Arc yesterday, and it's just basically saying like, is Arc dead? And it's like, well, if it's good, like honestly, like, do you want to just keep adding features to something that does the job?
Exactly. Like, I feel like there's also a question of like how many new features have I used and how many new features are like people actually adopting. Yeah. I remember when Arc first started, or maybe like a year ago, we had these like actually I never used them, but I forget what they were called. But there were these kind of pages that you could create, and you can just like kind of put information on there. It's like similar to Notion, but I don't think it was well like adopted.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, that's kind of that. And yeah, I mean, that's that. I don't have a big opinion in that case, if that's.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, people like, I think often like we live in this world of like feature, like you run a company that builds software and you're like, you keep building software, or you keep adding features because you're like, yes, users need these. And sometimes you just want like a simple, like a thing that does a job really well. And Arc is by no means simple, but do you really need to keep adding features? That's very true.
Yeah, I mean, at least I don't see any features that I use. Even like they have the like how to code. It'll go to ask ChatGPT. I've never used it.
Really?
I've never called ChatGPT from here because I'm like it. Most of the times I'm just like I'll just open the web page and then like kind of do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's these things that I definitely still like. I've like downloaded the ChatGPT app like 7 times, and I never use it. I'm always just going to like google.com and then I like type in ChatGPT and then get there.
Yeah, that or I'll just like I have like Gemini stored on like the other profile of the browser, and then I'll just kind of go there and ask questions.
Nice.
But yeah,
So-
that's those are the docs for these two.
I love it. So here's one thing that I've noticed already. They really are calling out with Deno the Deno deploy, like their the ability that they're using to like deploy applications that are built in Deno, because I feel like that's half the problem, right? Like, can you just deploy a button project? Like, where can you deploy it?
Fair.
And like Vercel did this, right? Vercel did it really well. Like, they made a perfect place to deploy Next.js projects. And so I kind of love that Deno is doing the same thing.
Yeah, this seems like it seems interesting. Just that you could use all of these things on, I guess, through Deno, and you don't have to go to a different provider. But there's also something that would be interesting to kind of look at. This says, I don't know, I don't know. Like it seems like it's doing a lot already, so it'll be fun to see.
This will be fun to. I'm interested to kind of go through the DX here because I feel like they've definitely leveled it up since the last time that I was playing around in here.
All right, let's.
Do you want to start with Deno or do you want to start with Bun? Where do you want to start?
We can start with Bundino. The idea would be just do the quick start first and then kind of move on from there.
Exactly. Let's see what the DX is like, just like installing this from
just the docs
base.
itself. Like,
yeah, exactly.
kind of the goal, right? All right, installation. Unzip is required for Linux users, but we're just kind of using this. We're still on Bun 1.0.
Yeah, Bun's still at 1. I have a suspicion it's going to ship for them soon, but they're still on 1 right now.
Sorry, I'm just gonna
what?
clear this and then
Look
make
at
it
that,
bigger.
right at the top. You can tell you've been doing live stream coding for a little while now because you're like, let me clear this so it's much more visually appealing for all of you viewers that are out there. Speaking of which, we got a lot of people that just showed up to the stream. I have no idea.
Nice.
Yeah, we got like 10 people just showed up in the last couple of minutes. So welcome everybody. Be sure to say hello. Go into chat. Say hi. We're watching chat. We'll share it up on the screen if you want to introduce yourself. We are building a meme generator in Bun and Deno. Why? Because we can. And we're just about to get started. Just building up the quick start in Bun.
Exactly. Let's see. If I do bun dash version, what am I getting? 1.0.1. So what is this? Bun v 1.1.6. That's interesting.
I wonder if that's the most recent. I bet you it's Bleeding Edge.
Probably
If you go
Canary?
to their GitHub.
Canary.
Yeah. Go to their GitHub and see. I wonder if 0.1 is the most stable.
Yeah. Let's see. Latest release is 1.1.34.
Oh. Did you already have Bun installed?
I guess.
How do you update? Yeah, just do Bun upgrade.
Upgrade. Oh yes, exactly. That did it.
Sick.
We're on
No,
the-
I did it. Oh yeah, welcome to Bun 1.1.3.4. Yeah. So yeah, you must have installed Bun at some point.
Yeah, I guess I did, but I never used it.
It's like it's on my device, but I have no idea how it got there.
All right. We don't need to do any of this. All right, let's go straight to the quick start. All right. So cd. Actually, what do you want to call this?
Ooh, what do we want to call it? Memify that.
Meme that.
Meme that. I like it. Meme cycle. That would have been a good one.
Meme
Ooh,
cycle.
that's the one. Meme cycle.
We haven't
Make
made one
that.
yet. Yeah.
Boom.
I'll do that. Meme cycle.
We got
All right.
there.
Perfect. cd meme cycle, and then I need to. I'll just do.
That bad boy up in cursor.
I'm gonna just make a Deno or a
Look
bun.
at you. Smart.
I can go to bun and then open up my cursor. All right, we have that here. But let me do this and then
Bump that bad boy up. Beautiful.
go. Open up the terminal here just so that we have something. All right, let's just bun in it then.
Bun init. All right, what are we knitting, bun? But as you can see, our minimal project. Love it.
Meme cycle.
Meme cycle. I love it.
All right, entry point index.ts.
Okay, good base project. I like that. Auto installs.
And we have what we have in the index.ts. Oh, it's just a console log. Okay, fair enough. We didn't have to do anything.
They didn't have to do anything. It installed already, so we're literally just having to run.
Run.
Hey, all right.
Okay, well,
works.
That's good. Taking a look here,
Yeah,
there's
no dependencies.
not much. Yeah, there's just TypeScript, and the README just has that created. Okay, all right. Let's keep moving forward. All right, run a file. We did that. Open and let's make it into an HTTP server. Server equals bun.serve. There you go.
And the question that I'll have is, oh no, it doesn't hot reload. So,
I mean, it's not running.
oh, I guess. Oh, that's right, because it was just like a console log, so it ran, and then that was all that it did.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
And yep, so let's do just button index.ts. All right, so it's running on
3000.
Oh, I already have this here. And localhost 37. Hello.
Sick.
Lovely. Pretty nice.
Pretty smooth.
Didn't have
Yeah.
to do anything. Like usually Express you have to do a lot more.
Yeah. Express. It feels lighter. I don't know if it's just because it's faster, but it feels like a lighter process. You know.
Yeah. Okay, and then if you just do
Button start.
button start. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, pretty simple. Didn't really have anything. Bun run is roughly 28 times faster than npm run.
I believe that 100%. So Figlet.
What is Figlet? Figlet.
So Figlet is like a way to make stylized text in the terminal.
Nice.
Or actually, I guess not.
Converting strings into ASCII art.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what we're getting. So let's do that. Bun add Figlet, and then let's add the bun -d add types Figlet. Perfect. That's good.
Does anybody in chat use Figlet? I actually discovered Figlet with a blog post that I wrote recently because Jim Bennett used. We did like this, these like dueling blog posts, and he used Figlet, and I was like, "What is this Figlet thing?" But it's very cool.
Body equals Figlet.textSing. Okay, and then just return new response.
It's weird that you're doing. Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind.
All right.
Save
so
that.
There's not much here, but let's just. Let's do bun start.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know if that's what I was using before, but That's good. Okay, nice.
And then if you go in that window, like go to Figlet, like there's actually like a Figlet site. Like if you search for it,
Just yeah.
I just like new tab Figlet. It actually gives you got the first one that's there.
Yeah.
So you can see like the different versions that you can do, and these will work in terminal. They'll work anywhere, which is super cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And if you go into like the standard distribution fonts at the top there, does it actually open them? No, that's weird. Really?
It wants to open Finder. I don't know. Finder.
Weird. No, we don't want to do that.
Let's see, font examples.
Font examples. That's it. Yeah.
So 3D acrobatics. Nice. Okay, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Like I actually would use that in like if I was ever building out like a CLI based application, and I wanted to have some fun. Like now I understand how they were able to do it, because that makes using these so much easier.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot, but like there are also so many of them are unreadable.
Yeah, like something. Okay, I don't know, like this. I don't know if I'd use it.
Yeah, you're like, do I really want this? But like the default one it gives you, like there's some other kind of fun ones in here. Like right?
But
like,
it's not easily readable, but I still like it.
I know, right? It's like I know that this was developed by a software developer, because like they're things that you don't need but would have been really fun to build.
NYC or UNYC. Oh, well. Okay, let's not get too.
All right, we're gonna get into the weeds. Anyways, I mean, this is very fast. Like the installation speed is really, 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 really fast.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. It was very quick. Is there anything else that?
So TypeScript related stuff. I mean, it's nice that it has all of that.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to get into that right now. So, but I guess that's their quick start. We quick started.
Okay. Do we want to go and quick start Deno? See how fast it is? I feel like we want to get through that and then we'll start building.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go back to this.
It's looking similar so far.
Hopefully. Where are we going? Maker Deno, and then. All right, let's just open up code on here. Actually, skip steps. Install Deno and deploy CTL.
So hold on, no. This is the Deno deploy stuff. So we want to go back to just getting started. Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, ooh, it's interesting. You're installing the deploy stuff that early.
All right, so let's go to getting started. There you go. Getting started. Okay, install Deno. We'll just do Deno. Okay.
And now we're gonna find out, does he have Deno as well?
No. See, it's doing everything. ZXH. Okay. Need to restart your shell. Let's see. How do? Wait, it does not work. So, okay. And then, does this work? Yeah, that works. Perfect.
Sick. Okay.
And now, we're going straight into the hello world. There's no init file, so that's interesting. But
so you're literally just creating a TS file? Yeah, create a file called main.ts.
That's what it wants me to do, so I will do.
I kind of wish that it would let you do that in init, so it would just let you start a project. Maybe it does. Maybe there is a way to do this, but it's not giving it to you right away.
And then just
Funcino.
Great. There we go. Console.log. Yeah, we can greet.
We can greet Andrew. That's a good idea. All right, let's see. Run that
Deno main.ts. Hey, hi.
Nice.
Okay. Wait,
why is it getting undefined?
Is this because we did? Oh yes, this is a return. That's why we should have just returned that, and then it won't.
Okay, there we go.
Because we had two console logs.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I mean, it's easy.
Making a Deno project. Ooh.
I feel like there must be an init. Let's go into that.
Yep.
There is. Okay,
Deno
so
init
there
my
definitely
project.
was.
Okay. Deno init meme cycle. Okay, so we have the folder, the Deno.json.
Still, it's very like.
It does everything for us, as in like it has the tests and whatnot. So
it's not using what did Bun use? Did Bun have its own thing, or did it have a package.json?
it had a package.json.
Interesting. So Bun is like abandoned the traditional like thing that you would expect to have.
You mean Deno
For
has abandoned with Deno.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So like Deno's got the Deno.json versus the package.json. So it's an interesting decision.
So let's go to cd meme cycle. Actually, you know what we should do? Deno init meme cycle dot. It doesn't do it. Oh, it does.
What were you expecting?
Dot slash. I wanted to init in the current folder.
Oh,
It's too much to ask for. It's okay.
yeah, just gotta copy and paste.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Oh, just the files. I think it was trying to move the whole folder, right?
You want to move?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. Yes, exactly. I was selecting the folder when I shouldn't have.
Replace.
Yes, replace.
Yep.
All right. Perfect.
right.
And then this folder can.
Farewell meme cycle folder.
All right. So what's happening here? Does not exist on type.
I
So
bet you
if you do Deno init, it will do that for you. 2 test roles
Okay.
are generated. And
I have a feeling that it should actually be working.
it
Yeah.
it does work, but I feel like the prettier on my thing is not set up with Deno.
Deno. Yeah, I bet you anything there's probably like a Deno like VS Code extension though that you can install.
Possibly.
But either
yeah.
way.
That's
But the test ran.
Yeah, I like the fact that they kind of put this for us and it's like just use tests. And we're like, okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Cool.
So, that was nice.
I mean, it's smooth. And to be honest with you, I kind of like that the kind of like their Hello World example is not just Hello World. It's like actually doing some like demonstrating some of these functions like that. Like, I don't know. I just there's something there that is really appealing to me that they haven't just done the standard like return a string and they've actually done some like simple math when they're in this function just to kind of show you what that process looks like. But it's JavaScript, so it's not like it's hard, but it's different, which I like.
See, there is a Deno extension.
Nice.
Get that
So if you're just joining us, because we've got like 20 people here now, most of them I think are watching us on X, a couple on Twitch. We are building a meme generator app on in Deno and Bun. They are a JavaScript runtime alternative to Node.js, and so we've just spun up our first kind of like base project in each. I use the term "we" very liberally because we are providing color commentary while the other "we" is doing all the hard work. We're just taking a look at how this all works. So far, I would say pretty comparable. Like these are fairly similar in terms of the setup.
Yeah, and now we are good with Deno stuff because
Awesome.
I installed the.
Now, Bun didn't throw those errors though. I don't remember seeing red squiggly lines for Bun, so that's interesting.
Yes, we did not see that for Bun because Bun is running. I feel like Bun is just like very similar to like it's just running. It's like on top of Node.
I think so. It feels that I don't think it is, but I think like they've made it Node compatible, like backwards compatible. They must have.
Because like even the package.json seems very similar to Node because you would have like kind of similar things in here.
So what's interesting is I would actually say that makes Bun more attractive to a traditional like Node.js developer because they're not having to completely restructure the way that they build projects, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's fair, and that's a fair. What do you call it?
Yeah. That said, hold on. So we have our Node modules folder, right? In our other one, we have to
Oh
get
yeah,
this to
see,
run.
there are no modules here.
Yeah, so we have that. In here, we have no modules folder.
Yeah, we have no modules folder. We just have the .log file. I feel like these are just kind of saved uh, somewhere in the somewhere locally, or
They must be. So here's my question though: do we like that or not? I sometimes actually like digging through my node modules folder.
yes, I agree. Same, because if you see an error thrown by a node module, you want to go in and be like, okay, why is this error being thrown? Am I doing something wrong, or can I just change like something here and then make it run? And most of the times you can do that, right? And you're happy.
So I feel like there's actually that's another point for Bun is like it feels more organically.
It's closer to home.
Yeah, it's closer to home, right? It's like you're getting a new experience. You're getting your Arc browser, which is similar enough to your Chrome browser, but you got all these nice quality of life features. Although, is Arc more Deno or is Arc more Bun?
Arc
what do you
is
think
more.
so far?
So in one way, Arc is more Bun because it's built upon Chrome.
Yeah.
But it's also more Deno because it kind of just makes you rethink everything about browser.
Okay.
In a way. So
I love it.
they're kind of like both, I guess.
That's the most fence-sitting answer that you could possibly have given. Thanks, Parth.
I'm thinking we should have a HTTP server on both so that we can get a similar view of what it is like.
But it's looking here like Deno has it built in. Like it doesn't look like we need to install anything. I felt like we needed to install something in Bun, didn't we?
Bun had no, it's just bun.serve.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it was only with Figlet. It was Figlet we needed to install.
We'll do that as well because this says that you can use what do you call it?
Figlet. Okay.
You could use node modules with it, so it'd be nice.
All right.
Let's throw all this away and then just go deno.serve. Serve. Okay. Request, return, hello world.
And then the handler can also return a promise request, which means you can be async function. That's kind of cool. To return this server, you can use the Deno run command, allow net server.ts. Why do you need to run
you
allow?
You can't just do Deno start anymore. Because...
Oh,
wait. Sorry. No, what do we do? Deno main.ts, right?
Yeah.
We could do that, but it's basically saying that, hey, we need to get access to a network.
Cool. I actually like these inline instructions. Like, it's kind of nice.
And it's telling you exactly why it needs it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this needs it, so we need permission. And you know what? I'm going to allow it.
The big A, everybody. The big A. Cool. All right, so that's running. Hello world.
Yep.
So let's try adding that Figlet stuff in there. Let's like just copy our code over from.
Yeah. I was just seeing how you could change things. So this is pretty interesting. We were just doing serve with the handler, where this is the handler. But you could also just like kind of do this in one line, similar to how Bun was doing like that, like the port and then the handler. So okay, pretty cool, pretty interesting.
Very cool.
Okay, I don't want to go too deep into it.
We're not digging super deep. All right. So let's grab that Figlet stuff and get it set up so we've got like the equal process.
Yeah, just
what are you looking for?
Where was it? Node and npm support. Want to see how it actually does like
gotcha. Oh, here you go. Up.
There you go. Using npm packages, Deno has native support for importing npm packages using npm specifiers. So we just do import star as Figlet from npm.
Oh wow! Okay, so you don't actually need to install it. Of course you can't because you're not using package.json. Yeah. Okay.
This is pretty cool. I like this somewhat. Figlet.textsync, and then let's just call it hi from Deno.
All right, let's see. Did
All
that
right.
work?
Did that? Let's see if it wouldn't. It wouldn't. It definitely would not.
If it did, that would have been really impressive.
It would be, but then it basically kind of goes against their being protective thing.
Oh, internal server error, so it's not finding
Test
Figlet.
sync is not a function.
So
Let's see. What did we do wrong? So it's saying that you could use import Piglet. How about that? And then we just do piglet.text sync with that.
I will find out.
Yeah. And is this one?
No, it's still getting this internal server error.
Oh,
There
no,
we
it's
go.
good. Hi from
Okay,
Dean.
that's kind of nice. So here's a nice piece about this too. Is I love what
I
happened?
think let me show you why it did that. So if you were to just run it, it will first ask, "Hey, are you okay with giving network access?"
Yep.
When you reload, when you say yes, give network access,
Gotcha.
they will ask you, "Can we
Oh.
get read access to the npm directory?" So this is where it's caching npm stuff or Deno stuff
Okay.
as well.
Gotcha.
So you know where things will be, and then once you say allow, that's when it will actually use it. So, but it's I kind of like that it does it during runtime. So it's like
Mhm.
exactly when it needs it, it will ask for that permission. Otherwise, I'll just be like, well, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Just
I
to
agree.
serve this, it didn't need Figlet. It only needed Figlet when we use it here. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
I do actually like that. I feel like it makes it faster, right? In such a big, well, maybe not faster, but more efficient, anyways.
Yes, I think so.
Cool. All right. Well, point to Deno.
Yeah, this is just npm and then package name. Yeah, okay, we did that. And we did just this import just like that. All right, we can start moving forward. What do we want to do?
So, all right. Let's just keep building because we're already in Deno.
Mhm.
So we're building our meme generator. So we were going to use, what was the API that we were going to use?
There's this here, a image flip API. I
Okay,
think.
is it? Do you need a key? Oh no, just get top memes, make memes for free.
Let's see. Yep, you don't need it. You can just call this API. Just call get on that, and then you'll
So
get
what
it.
else? What else do we have? So we have the get memes, caption image endpoint, caption GIF.
Wait, how would this work? You're making a post call to caption image, and then so you say this is the template you want to use here. Oh, but you have to give like username, password, and then x01.
What about from the get? Do we need any username, password for that? Like, what are the parameters we can use for the
Nothing.
get me? Oh, it's nothing. It's literally just like getting everything. Oh, but that's okay. So we could just do like a really easy filter, right? Like we could just do some filter on,
Like on the get?
name. Yeah, like on the get, we can actually, when we create our search box, like let's just do a filter that will look for specific words, right? It's pretty simple.
Perfect. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think either Deno or Bun will be giving us a front end to use. So we need
Front
to.
end. I'm gonna look this up. Deno front end web development. Does it give us anything for Astro?
You want to use Astro?
So there's a bunch of options under here. So I will say I used Astro last Friday, and I really, really, really like that framework. That is like I did not think that I would like a framework that much. Oak is a middleware framework for handling HTTP with Deno. Node
We want to
projects.
use just what was it? Building a React app because it's part of the documentation.
Well, let's do Next.js because we like
Oh, yeah.
Next.js.
Do Next.js, yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Create Next.js.
Nice. All right.
All right. And now I just forget everything we've learned.
Forget all of the things that we just saw, and now we will do something completely new.
You need at least 1.46. Okay. Well,
Yo, you got
I
that.
have two. I have version 2, I believe. Right?
I hope so.
This.
Oh,
Hello.
oh, what?
Oh no, this is the.
Are we in the bun one?
Yeah, I was on the.
That'll be the reason. Deno dash version.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
2.0.
good.
We're
Yeah,
good. We're good. Okay. And this just. I want to see how easy it is.
Yeah, let's do it.
So let's do. I'm gonna close this.
Yeah. And just start fresh.
In Deno, yeah, I'm just gonna do RMRF.
We don't need to. Yeah, I was gonna say we don't need to RMRF node modules because there is no node modules
Yep.
at runtime. All right.
Can I? Okay. Provides a runs following command create next. Okay, but how do I name it something that I want?
I would assume you're just putting something afterwards.
Okay, so if I just do Deno next, would you like to use ES9? Yes. Tailwind? Yes. Yes. Oh wait. Kind of liked it, but okay. Can I restart? I'll restart. Yes. 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 Would you like to put inside a source directory? Yes. App router? Yes. Turbo pack? Sure. Give me everything.
All of the things.
Would you like to customize import aliases? No. Sure. I don't know what I did.
So we're installing React DOM, and next.
I did something.
You did a thing. Code has been written.
I didn't even write it though, so I'll
somebody
take
did
credit for it. But you know,
you ran code. You have done software development. All right.
All right.
So let's see.
What is it? Oh, okay.
Okay,
So,
good. So it did.
Deno dash next, and now we are in. Oops. Sometimes I miss Windows because of that.
Right. I mean, this is the thing: is I love so many things about the Mac operating system. Multiple window management is not one of them.
It doesn't exist, essentially.
Yeah, it does not exist. You would think that they would have figured this out over the past, 30 years that they've been in operation, but here we are.
Oh wait, it's task dev. Task dev.
Yes. What's Turbo Pack, anyways? I've never heard of that.
Let's go to Turbo Pack. Turbo Pack. Getting started.
Oh, it's just to build it. It's a bundler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You need a coffee, my friend.
I do. So I had one. So I'm normally like a 2 coffee a day in the morning guy. I did one today, and I'm realizing that this was a day that I needed 2 coffees. But that's all right. I'll have a coffee after our stream.
Oh, so this is built with Next with React, but we're using Deno to run it, but it has a package.json, and it has node modules, and it has everything else you would want.
Okay, so now we're returning
this is very much home.
Yeah. Okay, so good to know. But it's nice that you don't need it necessarily. That's kind of cool.
And I think that's what they're trying to show, that you can run everything without really needing it. Where are we going from this?
So we're going to need a form, right? Form and a display. So I think we're going to need to be
in here. We'll just change all of this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is all deployed. Okay, this is the whole page. What does it do? Does it do anything?
I don't think so.
What if we just remove everything under main?
Farewell, everything.
Oh no, main is just the hero element.
I think so. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
We're good. Just do that, and then we should probably. Oh, look at you! I was gonna say we can create a search bar component or something.
Do you want to create a search bar component?
Yeah, like let's do this like we should as software developers. We'll build a component.
It's like this?
No, I was like gonna build a full component, but yes, that is it. That is effective software development done. Who cares about UI? Nobody cares about UI. We're here for the codes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like we'll need a component just because we're going to be making an API call. So
We could. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. Okay. So we were going to make an API call and then display everything that is part of the thing, right?
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make an API call and then just return one, like the top,
The first one.
or the first one that it finds with that word, right? I feel like it's like a super simple filter.
Okay. Let's make a new folder, components, and then new file, search bar dot tsx. Yes. And we don't need any of this in there, right? We don't need to make it a form. We can just make it a.
Yeah, we can just do that.
Okay. Let's just have this here. Search bar is not defined. Yes, because it's not. Okay.
Okay, good.
Perfect. Now.
So we do want a submit button in there too, though, right?
Yes. So we will do. Button type submit button. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Class name.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Full with that. Okay, so now we need to on submit have it call a new function that we got to define in this component.
No, sorry.
It's on submit, I think.
Type submit. We just need a on click on here, right?
Let's see. Let's try it.
On click.
Oh, okay. Error handlers cannot be passed to client component props.
Sorry, where are you reading that?
It says,
oh, this is server component. That's why. That is why.
But you can probably do what you do in Next.js, right? Just say use client.
Use client, and now it knows what to do. So if I were to do inspect console clicked, all right.
Amazing. All right, so let's go grab our image flip API. It's just like.
Sorry, just putting some stuff here.
What are you talking about? Sorry, you're doing software development. Technically, Cursor's doing all the hard work for us right now.
Yeah, I'm not even doing anything. I'm happy.
The funny thing is, like, this is something you would have found, like, if you were a new software developer, right? Like, you would find all of this stuff online. It's just like it's taking the work of going and doing all this background research out of it for you.
Right, let's just make sure we are seeing what we are typing. So I go in and be like, "Hi, Andrew." It says, "Hi, Andrew."
Okay, awesome.
Perfect.
So do we want to do? So do we want to, instead of doing submit, do we want to make this like modern, and so it'll be like on enter or something like that? Or like make an API call every time. No, never mind. Ignore what I'm saying. I'm trying to do something that's going to get us like, they're going to like ban us from using the API.
Yeah, exactly.
Never mind. Don't listen to what I said.
What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make the text color. Does that work? Hey, it works. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's delete all of this. We don't need this anymore. We just have a search bar. And ooh, okay, this is not a good way of doing work. Isn't that
I know. I like it. I like this. I know what you're about to do. Yeah, just grab the image and put it in the search bar.
Yeah. What was I gonna do? Not search, but search result.
Results. Yeah.
Search result. Yeah. But I don't think, will this work?
Yeah, we'll need to import it. Yeah. You just need to import that from the search bar. Oh, no, I see what you're doing there.
It's just
because how do we return it? Oh, I see. Why don't you just do it inside the...
In search bar?
Yeah, just do it in search bar.
Yeah, add a little image in here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then just replace that source with whatever our result is at the end.
Yeah,
So we need to do the API call first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's our API? What are we using for this again? We're using image flip.
Yes. It's right here. But what I wanted to do was const handle submit, which is fetch. So this makes a call to the backend, and then it will do it. But instead of that, let's just
call it directly. Just grab
let's just
that.
break some stuff.
Let's do the thing that we shouldn't be doing.
Yes, exactly that.
Okay, and so then.
Okay. Let's see.
And then we just need to
I need to console log. Hi. Submit. No, it just shows me hi.
Okay, what didn't we change here? Search bar, data. Oh, hold on, go up. It's because we're not actually doing anything with that fetch right now.
Wait.
No, you were right with the way that it was. We're just like return res.
I just don't like that. But
return res instead of. Oh, there you go. That should
console
work.
logging the data. That's what we were doing before.
That should work now.
It should work. So this does the set search. Okay. Wait, Deno next isn't even running. So where is this making a call? Hello. Inspect console. No, it's still just on submit doing the same thing.
Let's go to the. Okay, so on click we're doing handle submit. That's fine.
Yeah.
So it's returning data.
Console log.
Res,
Res.
Yeah, just see, because maybe we don't actually need to do that await.
No, it still gives me hello.
It's just doing hello. Why? Because you turned it off, turn it on again.
Just turn it off, turn it on again. Okay.
Yeah. No, you did that already. That's what I'm saying.
Let me. Okay, if I restart, nothing is there. Okay, so let's recreate this. Ready. There we go. And then inspect. Console log. Oh, success.
Okay,
true. Okay, so that worked. Okay.
Data. So it was just on and off again. How big of an object is that return? I feel like that's a lot of entries.
It's 100.
Oh, okay. It's set to 100. It's minute. Like that's the max it'll go through. Perfect.
So if we were to use top 100, let's just make it easy. And what we will do is, we had res, or sorry, this is the data.
Yeah.
So, const image equals to data.memes, but we need to memes.filter.
Yeah.
.filter.
Perfect.
Name
equals search. Yeah, that's right.
No, sorry, name.includes.
Oh.
Includes search dot to lowercase.
Yeah, I think so. By the way, welcome everybody. We got a ton of people on this stream. People are like very interested in what we're doing.
Nice.
I mean, and when I say we, I again use this we term very interchangeably.
No, you can say we are doing this.
We're working together. I'm totally navigating. But yeah, everybody's here. So if you're watching, say something. Don't just sit and lurk. Say something in chat. I know a bunch of you are on Twitter, but you can chat on Twitter, on X, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if I were to do that, and then if image length else, just keep it as file.svg. There you go. There you go. Which means I need to change this to be image
search. Private source, yeah.
There you go.
All
Okay,
right.
so if I were to just say nothing, it gives me the Drake meme, which is totally fine. Let's
Hey,
make
there we go. All right.
200. Yeah, and then
Why don't you use the actual like image component that comes with React?
you're right.
Because when you're using a framework, use all the bulk that
All
framework
of the
provides.
Yeah.
There we go.
Uh,
Oh, it's not happy. We need to import it.
It doesn't have props property. I don't want to learn how to use image right now.
No, it's fine.
So can you use next image? There you go. All right. And if I were to just, you know what? I'm going to cheat the system a little bit. Sorry, this is from the same one.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I was trying to submit.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay, forget what I said about using the component. Just go back to what you had before.
No, but that should work.
No, just go back. It was working before. I overcomplicated it by saying use the component. Just go back to what you had. It was working. It was doing the job.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I will use this Next.js component.
Good thing that I didn't remove the code and I just commented it.
Just commented it out.
Okay, so
We
now
got our
if I
Drake
look at the res dot. Actually, I know what to do. I'm trying to see what the
data object looks like.
There first.
it is.
Okay, let's do Uno. Submit. Hey,
Hey, let's go.
works. All right. Thumbs up. Nope, nothing.
Multiple words. I bet you it's parsing through multiple words.
What's another meme?
Cat. Just search cat. There'll be something for a cat in there.
Just, cat.
Car. Sure. Cat. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The salad
Yeah,
cat.
we got it.
Yep. Okay, this works how we want
So
it.
do we want to actually be able to generate the text over top of it? Because we could technically.
We need
like,
a
add a
key
s-
for that, but I would
Oh,
say
do
we
you?
can
No.
we can just pause this here, go to Deno or
That's
go
true.
to Bun, and then
Yeah.
because we still have Bun to do.
Yeah. We
I know you want. I know all you want is
I want features. That's what I'm looking for. I want features, Parth. We're not here to just deliver a search bar to return a meme. We are here to deliver a featureful app, and then we're gonna make it a SaaS platform. Call it Memify Us, because it's not like there's another meme generating platform that exists out there.
Bun Dev. So I did this with Bun. I just put Bun Dev and cat. It works. You don't really need to do anything.
Wait, what are you talking about?
So you know how we were running this with Deno
Oh,
Dev,
you just ran it in Bun? No
and I just did
way.
Bun Dev, and it just ran. I didn't need anything. But okay, let's look at some stuff here that we get from Bun and Deno. Ready in 767 milliseconds. I don't know how much of this is Turbo Pack, and I don't know how much of this is Bun.
626. I mean, they're they're pretty comparable in there.
Yeah, if I just reload the page, compiles, and it's ready in 1.6, or get is done in 1.8 seconds.
Yeah.
Sure. Now if I were to do Bun Dev, and then
Taking a little bit longer.
2.1 seconds compared to 1.8 seconds, so like 300-400 milliseconds.
So
Those do add up.
it's notable. It's interesting here because I have a feeling that because Bun's still 1.0 too, right? Like it took Deno to 2.0 to get to this place where they're beating Bun. So what'd you do?
I'm just gonna start the yarn dev and then see what we get, just for fun.
Just to see what happens. I mean, it's super smooth though. The fact that you could literally just like plug and play another runtime in there.
Yes.
I want to see what it does with Node.js, like just doing it as like an npm run.
Yeah, but that's what yarn would do, right?
Oh, that's
yarn
true.
is just packet manager, but yarn will run.
I love the speed already.
It's
Definitely.
This is what happens when you have to download all node modules again.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Sad. Okay. Current dev.
It's already taken way longer.
No, 773.
Oh, interesting. It felt longer.
I don't
But maybe
like. I
that's
don't like
just.
how you are already hating.
I'm already hating on it. Listen,
Already
I'm here for the Deno and Bun. I'm not here for the yarn.
2.4, or yeah,
So it was
2.5.
slower.
Yeah, it was slower.
But was the claim was like 10? Was it 4 times faster? It was that the
4
claim?
times faster. Exactly.
That's not 4 times faster.
It is.
Maybe half.
Yeah.
Maybe half.
Sorry, just 1 second. I was just looking at Slack for a little bit. But okay. Now, what can we really do? What if?
Okay.
What if? I have
What
an
if?
idea.
What if? What's
if?
the idea?
The idea is that we have this next app, right? It's great.
It's fantastic.
Now we do the great thing that we are known for, which is using feature flags.
Oh, let's go. Come
we have
on,
a
man.
feature flag that does a 50-50 distribution, random distribution of which image or which runtime to use. We run 2 servers at the back and then just test that.
Parth, you work at a feature flag company. That's kind of an ingenious use case for feature flags.
See,
Bun versus Deno. All right, let's do it. Do we do
There's
like
not even
super?
Deno next anymore.
Let's not even use DevCycle. Let's use like Launch Darkly today. Just really go against things. No, we're not going to use Launch Darkly. But yeah, what's great here is we should just be able to install the DevCycle server SDK and have things working pretty smoothly.
Not even just server SDK. I was just like call an SDK on the React side, which is just to like see which API you're going to or which API to go to. If it says Deno, you go to Deno. If it goes to Bun, you go to Bun, and you just have the backend server that makes the call in both of them.
All right, so you've got a brilliant plan here. I'm gonna be along for this ride. I think I know what you mean now, but we're gonna see.
All right, so
first things first.
First things first. Do you want to go create a feature flag for us?
Yeah, I'll go create a feature flag for us. All right, let's go over to devcycle.com, app.devcycle. Oh, and let me do some work here today for y'all. Let me put myself in focus mode just so I can actually screen share. Until
are we gonna do
the
the double screen share like we did last time?
No, we got that. No, I'm just gonna like take over screen share for a second. All right, look at that. You can see yourselves in there. We're gonna go over to app.devcycle.com. We're doing see, this is what I mean. Like, I do a 2-hour stream and sometimes I can barely get the app running. We've been here for like an hour right now. We've got like 2 apps running in different runtimes and now we're adding this. This is why it's good to have professional engineers places. Do we have a test project, real-time demo, pieces, one signal, leaf, express?
We do have DevTools.
There it is.
Yeah, DevTools.
There it is. I found it. All right. Haven't done one in a while since we did the query framework. All right, let's call this one. We're going to do an experiment because it's going to automatically assign we'll assign 3, but we'll do this one. We'll call this runtime. Set it as, no, we don't want it as a Boolean. We want it as a string. Create. All right, let's go into here. Runtime. So our control is going to be node. Our variation A is going to be Bun. Variation B is going to be Deno. Update. Save. So if you haven't used, I think you're seeing what I'm saying now. Yeah. So if you have never created an experiment feature, this is really all that it does is it'll give you like a control A and B.
Zoom in.
What's that? Oh, zoom in.
Yeah.
So it'll give you a control A and B variation just like off the bat. And then it automatically sets the targeting rules to go to a random distribution between like control A and B. But we can like pretty easily go in here and go in here and I could like delete one of these. So if I go in here, I could create or delete the control one because maybe we don't need it. Delete, yes, delete. And just have variation A and B. And now it'll just like set these. We can change these to 50-50. Save. And yeah, there we go. So this should be serving those out. Let me send you the key. I will unshare when I send this over to you, though, just for a development environment. Unshare back over to Parth, and I'm going to send this to you in private chat.
Okay, this is interesting. I just asked Cursor for a new endpoint that tells us what we need to do. And instead of search ID, we'll just do, what is it? Keyword?
Yeah.
And then keyword, which also comes here as keyword. Keyword. Meme not found. Okay, so we'll actually have a 404 response.
Nice. Look at us doing effective.
We'll
calls.
run bun on 1300. Do you know why I chose 1300?
Why did you choose 1300, Parth? I don't know why you chose it.
What does a baker do?
Baker's dozen. I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. Baker's dozen. 1300.
Parth, look at you. I love it.
I don't even know if that port is available.
Technically, that's 13,000. So I don't know if it
13,000.
exists.
You're right. You're right. I can do 1300. I don't know if 1300 will be available. So
We'll see.
do this. Okay, so this is our bun runtime. So I'll just do bun start.
Let's see if that is
Local
available.
host
Looks like it is.
13,000, and I have to do /meme. So let's go to localhost 13,000 /meme. Enter. What did I get? Did I get
No
anything?
404.
Network.
Nothing.
I didn't even get a meme.
Weird. Maybe the 13,000.
That's interesting. But does this say? Oh, yeah, maybe 13,000. You're fine. I'll be 3013. Happy.
There you go. I am happy. That actually is like the thing that is going to define my happiness today.
I don't think.
3013.
Okay, so
There we
this. Okay, so if I do meme.
Oh, it's still not returning anything.
Because we're not
Oh.
saying keyword equals, I don't know, cat, car.
Car. Still,
Yeah.
we're not getting anything.
We're not getting anything. I wonder why. Oh, this is why.
Oh, okay. Unidentified object memes.find.
Memes are not found.
Did Cursor just think that it did a thing, but it didn't? Oh, data.
I believe that's the thing.
Yeah,
don't know.
I think that is.
We shall
Let's find out.
see. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. Woman yelling at a cat. The salad cat meme. Okay, and if I were to do nothing, then it gives me all.
everything.
Nice. It just works.
Things just work. See, this is the thing that you don't find very often. And I would say the more that I play around with non-JavaScript based frameworks, and then I return to JavaScript based like runtimes, frameworks, whatever you want to call them, I would find things just work far more often in JavaScript than any other language that I've used. It assumes that you're pretty dumb. So
Isn't that a good thing?
it is a good thing. I think it's a great thing. It assumes that you're dumb and are not going to add things. It's like less strict.
What was it? Deno.
Yeah,
init?
mean.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
But I'll just do Deno need Deno. Okay. cd Deno. Okay. So now we have all of this. Just delete all of it. And we're going back to what we deleted before.
Yeah.
Don't you love that?
I do.
Figlet equals, or sorry,
No, it was import Figlet or require.
Import
No, it was
Figlet
import Figlet from
from-
Figlet. Yeah.
npm Figlet,
Yes.
and then deno.serve. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the other one, and I'll
Yeah.
just say chat create. Let me just copy. Like I feel like I want
Yeah,
to
because it'll work.
keep it
Yeah, it'll
the
work
same
directly.
exact.
Yeah, the only thing that changes is just that import line, and obviously the Deno serve bit.
No, like this is what I gave.
Oh, what you gave to do the bun one? Yeah,
Yes,
that makes sense.
and then if I just say I accept all of it, give everything to me. Serve. We can do. What was it? Port. 3095. Now, do you want to tell me why I chose 95 there?
Why did you? I actually have no idea. Hold on. Let me see Google. Hold on. I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and ask ChatGPT why did Parth, a software developer, choose the number 95 for a port for a Deno project.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Choosing port numbers is often a balance between practicality and availability. So maybe, no, he's doing it. No, he is doing it for a reason around aesthetic. What is the likely reason?
I don't know if it's aesthetic or it's just like my brain and how it works.
Oh, he's doing it for a reason around how his brain works. What is the likely reason? Have fun with it. All right, what do you got, ChatGPT? Oh my goodness! All right, I want to show you this. This is just fun for everybody to see ChatGPT as you're kind of making this happen. Oh, that's me. You don't want to see that. You want to see this. So if Parth chose port 95 because of how his brain works, let's dive into the fascinating world of developer logic.
Yep.
The reverse engineer brain, he loves patterns. 95 is a mirror of 59. Maybe it's a clever nod to reverse engineering. The almost perfect thinker, a symbolic nudge to being 95% of the way there. Maybe Parth grew up in the 90s and has a soft spot for Windows 95. One off by one. By choosing 95, he might have originally wanted 96. What? Parth's mind craves simplicity and elegance. He avoids big numbers, aiming instead for something both underused and memorable. 95 fits his minimalist philosophy, a small, prime, well, almost number that won't be competing with all the bloated ports out there. It's his way of standing out in a world of noisy port numbers. Are any of these the correct reason, Parth?
No.
What was the reason for 3095?
Let me just, Toronto
Okay.
Raptors. Raptors have the dinosaur logo, and Deno 95 is when the Raptors were the.
Was it the last time that they won before? No, they won like in 20 something.
Yeah, they just won. They've only won once.
What did they do in 95?
I think that was their starting was 95.
Was it really?
First year of Raptors, I believe.
Interesting. Yeah. Debut was in 1995.
Yep.
First game they got defeated. Brutal. That's
We don't
rough.
have to go all the way there.
I love that you can hold on. You can buy a champion Toronto Raptors first year 1995 jersey on eBay. How much do you think it costs?
Sorry, what is this?
So this is a Toronto Raptors 1995 jersey.
You showed me how much it cost. Wow.
160. That is a yellow jersey. Maybe not. Maybe it's just my computer monitor, but
damn, vintage.
it's a nice jersey actually. That's vintage.
I mean, yeah, like they're going this season using the same thing or like similar thing.
What is the most expensive Toronto Raptors jersey? $200? No. Kawhi Leonard number 2 jersey. It's not actually his jersey though.
Sorry?
No, it's not his jersey. There's like a Kawhi Leonard thing on here, and I was like, "What? Is it actually his jersey?" Highest price, $48,000. Wow.
Game worn by. Oh my god! At least
Vince Carter.
At least you have Vince Carter there.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Game issue. Oh, but this is a thing though. This is not worn. This is game issued.
The other one is game worn.
Oh, it says used. What does that mean? Used 50 plus 3? What does that mean? Super rare vintage original. Nike rookie jersey.
I
Vince
see
Carter.
plus 3.
Oh, I see. Game used. Can you imagine? I want to be that kind of famous that somebody's just like, yes, I will spend $50,000 on a piece of clothing that you wore once in the 90s.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
There we go.
hey, anything is possible, right?
Anything is one day.
Anything
One
is
day.
possible. That's what. Who said that? Do you know who said that? So wait,
All right. What's up?
So here, I'm just going to put this on the side and put this on this side. I swear it's the same exact code running this. So we have the handle meme request, which calls, yeah, copy the code over. So it gets the memes by calling the image flip API.
Awesome.
And if there is a keyword, you're going to check if the keyword exists.
Yep.
And that's all you're doing. That's literally all this does. Same thing. If it's the slash meme, you go, oh, this is why. But like, regardless, shouldn't matter.
Shouldn't matter. Yes. A.
But I'm going to just run it with -- allow net. And what? I did that. Did I not do that? Run dev -- allow -net. And then which one is it? What?
There are 30 people watching this right now.
Lovely.
That might be, I think you just won. I think you won in the game of Parth versus Nick. Parth is more famous. Sorry, Nick.
That's
Sorry,
what
Nick.
you get, Nick.
That's what you get, Nick. That's what you get.
Okay, so read file sync. Sure. Okay, if I were just to refresh this page.
So if you're just coming in, what we are doing is, so we're incredibly efficient. And so we were testing building a meme generator app using, or like, okay, generator is a bold term. It is a meme API searching app. And we built it in Deno, we built it in Bun, and now we're going to add feature flags into it that allows for you to choose whether you are using Deno or Bun, right? That's our plan?
Yep.
And we're really just going to be going into where are we going to be defining our feature.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
You're good.
understand why this does not. It just says meme not found. So if I were to just, yeah, and then, okay, so it does have data. Data.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it's coming in.
data.memes. Okay, so can I check if memes exist here? I need to find a way to just like allow everything at all times.
Allow all. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Okay, so if memes are showing up here, oh, is that the reason why? Okay, maybe that's why. It's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
Work. It does the job.
It does the job. But let's just search now.
We're not here to build powerful applications, everybody. We are here just to build things. Meme not found.
Now that we're not happy with.
I'm really interested to see when we hit the API limit. I feel like it's coming. I feel like there's like 100, it'll be like 100 API calls a day. And we're going to get to the point where we're like, yes, we have this. And then it's going to like some middleware is going to pop in and be like, no, you've made too many API calls in the last 2 hours.
No text provided, but I did provide a text. So search params.
Keyword.
Get keyword.
Yeah.
Meme keyword.
Yeah. And what do you have there? Yeah, meme.
It's
Keyword.
It's not keyword. You're right.
Keyword.
You are correct, my friend.
Oh,
there you go. It works.
We did a thing.
We got both of them.
So here's my question though. How are we going to use a feature flag in this?
Great question. This is why
So
we have a next app where we can just be like, hey, just add a feature flag. You know, just,
that provided no actual real context here. Thanks for that, Parth. Because here's the thing, though, because we actually need a single front end that we're going to be looking at, and then we need to be able to call one of the back ends.
Yep. So like this will be the front end. We can either do Yarn, Deno, or
Yes.
Bun
Yeah.
to run this. And I'm thinking we can just do a Deno task dev.
Okay.
Call it, it works. We don't have to worry about things. And what we would do is on the other side, just implement our DevCycle SDK. We have half an hour.
All right, let's do it. Let's go install. And if you are watching and you're a big JavaScript fan, we are also a Next.js house in this hizzy. And we have a Next.js specific SDK.
And we're using App Router today. I'll love to use.
Let's go. We're using stuff that we have. So by the way, we're excited about App Router because we actually built an SDK specifically to work with App Router. And so we build things that are useful for us that then become useful for you.
Exactly.
But can he find the SDKs? There it is.
I can find the SDK.
Next.js and then App Router. But I think the installation is the same, right? Yeah.
I believe so. So how do I do Deno add in here?
It's the import.
Because I'm assuming you would just do.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like
I think so.
A TSX file.
I'm going to assume it's going to be just like Deno add or Deno install.
I don't even think that has that.
No, there must be. Hold on. Install. Let me look this up. Install npm packages Deno. Don't npm support. The import option. Deno run. CommonJS import. Use CJS package option. CommonJS package.json. You're right. It does not look like they have a.
But if you put it in package.json, it'll work.
I think so, yeah.
So if we just do yarn add at DevCycle next SDK, I think this is what we call it.
I think so.
Next.js SDK. Let me just copy this. Yarn add at. There you go. It will add it to package.json, and then we don't have to worry about it.
I mean, that is nice. I do really like that. I mean, I wish that you could do it from the terminal. Like, you could just go in and do an install, but, like, I can deal with having to just update one file.
And this isn't like a true Deno experience, right? Like, that's, like, creating the next app is not the true Deno experience.
No,
so
this is like you want to build a next app and you want to try some new things. So
I think I'm okay with it just the way we're doing it, just so that it works. And I think we don't have to worry about it.
No, I think we're good.
Now we need to as high in the component tree as possible.
Yeah. Do you want to just
It will be in layout.
Yep. And then we'll just pass it down.
Just do let client context and import DevCycle provider or
DevCycle client side provider.
Let's just do this.
Oh wait, no, we don't want client side, do we? Or is App Router?
You want both. You want both. You definitely want both. The reason you want both is that it allows you to do server-side rendering.
Okay.
And for that you need server-side, and then you also
I'll forgive it this time. I'll forgive it. I'll accept this is going to happen.
The what?
So by the way, if you're using our Next.js SDK, like let us know, because we're always really interested in people that are using all these SDKs, especially for like unique use cases. So like if you're here, chat, and you're using this, like let us know. Also, Next.js and all these other frameworks have like some idiosyncrasies, so sometimes it'll work and sometimes it won't. But we don't know unless you tell us. So please tell us.
Okay.
Why don't we just set like a default? Just forget about the cookies.
Oh yeah, actually, we that's what we were going to do. Or not that. We just do.
No, just set it as, yeah.
And then what do we need? We need to now just call it on the front end
Yeah.
side.
Did you grab the key?
I haven't got it. I haven't grabbed it yet. But
Oh, do you need client side as well?
I'll need client side and server side. Yes.
Okay.
And I can throw it into the end.
In the private chat.
Yeah.
Is the server side one?
Yeah.
And client is in there now too.
I think I should just be able to do .env and then.
I think so. What's the next -env .t.ts?
Great question. Just
Go down.
Copy this and then paste this and then copy this and then paste this just so that we have both. Okay, so you're asking this?
No. Look on the left-hand side in your file tree. You've got like the ESLint stuff, and then there's like a next -env. Oh, it's unrelated.
It should not be edited. It says.
No, that's fine. I was just wondering if that was like a next specific environment thing.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But okay. Let's now get the variable value. So let's go back to our page. Let's go to our component actually, and then we'll do import get variable value from dev cycle.
And then the variable name is runtime.
Run.
I think you're in this project too, actually. You should be able to see this.
Yeah. Default is
So I had set the control to be so the text was bun, Deno, and I actually removed the control, so just set it to be like npm or yarn.
Oh, actually, we can just do like local.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Just so that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like that.
Oh, but if this one is enabled, it would be runtime.
Yeah.
And then what we could do is, let me just make this bigger so we can. Actually, we're supposed to use the get variable value from Next.js because this means it's the front end version or the client side version of it.
Yeah.
Not the server side version of it because we're not doing any server side on this. So you use variable value if runtime. Oh yeah, if runtime equals local, then you want to do this.
Yep.
Okay, and actually we need a switch statement, but you know what?
Oh, so he's abandoning switch just for a bunch of.
It will do it for me. It will do it for me.
No, it won't.
I can
automatically turn it as. Oh, I guess you can. Hey, that's true. Thank you, AI.
What was it? Bun. If it's
bun and Deno. Yeah.
Then you will make the const res equals await fetch, but you are now going to localhost 3013 because that's where you see
the bun, the bakers. If you did not get that reference,
exactly. Keyword search, and that gives you that. Yep.
And then I feel like we should just have had like an if that was bun, and then the whatever, it's fine.
3095, there you go. And then you know what? You make a great point.
Good. Okay, good. This is exactly what I was thinking. I was like, we should be doing it like the opposite way, like just as an else statement.
Else. Okay, so keyword. And we're also going to say what we used in So you know
Because otherwise we'll have absolutely no
we
idea.
have no way of knowing what we're using. Yeah. In here, H1 runtime. Yay. Compiling 2.4 seconds. There you
Let's go.
We got Deno this time. Now
Nice.
let's do cat search one error.
Oh, what's our error?
Failed
Failed
to
to
fetch.
fetch.
Why did it fail to fetch?
Are we sure both of those are running on each of those ports?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sure. Yeah. What do I have it set to? 50/50? I don't want random distribution right now. I actually want it to just serve variation A. What's A?
Okay, so this one is 3095. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Serve it on that. Serve this on that, and keyword. Okay. Hopefully this works, and we are able to call a fetch on this time. Inspect. Let's see.
Did it work? Did it work?
I'm gonna refresh. Now we're on
Yeah.
bun this time.
Yeah, it should be bun. I switched it over. Oh,
Okay.
but we're getting an error again.
Yes, but payload. So it says 200. Okay, but it doesn't.
Parth, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? It was working. It was there.
It wasn't working. It was never working.
It was never
It was
working.
never working.
This never did the thing that we thought it was going to do.
Okay.
But we did it. You're welcome. If you just say that it says bun and say that it says Deno, it definitely 100% is. Technology never lies.
100% of the time it works. 100%.
100% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah.
What's the actual saying? 60% of the time, it works every time.
So I think it's a course issue.
You think it's a cores issue because you know why, chat? The reason that it's a cores issue is because if you ever run into any issues in web development, it's always a cores issue. 100%. Thanks, Google. Thank you for making our development process more
it's a
secure.
course issue. Yeah,
Is it actually?
Yes.
That's freaking awesome. So I actually am okay with that. So technically, our feature flag is working. There's probably
feature flag was always working. See,
the feature.
That was never the
Ooh,
issue.
that's true. So that's why we're actually getting so this is the thing, right? Is we know the feature flag is working because it is actually changing that text in there. So like feature flags work. It's the rest of the technology that's broken.
Edit. Add cores.
Add cores.
Allowance.
It's just like, no, your code is terrible. Okay, yeah, just throw some headers on there.
That's good.
Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. And then we got to change it over in the button too, right?
Yep. I'm just gonna allow everything here. Make a call so that it works. Where was this one? Oh no, it works. Okay. And I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Add cores allowance. I don't even know if that's like the right word, but
I like it though. It got there.
works,
You got
it
there.
works. I mean,
The
we don't
right
have to
word
work-
is the. You're a prompt engineer. Of course, it's the right word.
Why is the await expression not allowed with?
Other than async functions. Oh, just make it an async function.
Yeah.
Just add async, and it will solve all the problems. Because you know everything is async. Okay.
Ouch. Okay, if I were to just do that and
Yeah,
then
that's
do
fine.
keyword equals
cat.
cat.
Okay.
Oh,
Nothing.
where is the cat? Oh no, it's
Meme. Yeah.
oh no.
Oh,
It's
still getting an error though. Are we?
what?
That was right. Oh, it got rid of it. It got rid of the meme part from the beginning.
Yeah, is it meme or memes?
No, I thought it was meme.
It is yeah.
Yes, meme.
Keyword cat. Yeah. What? Why is it downloading a file? This is weird.
Are you downloading memes?
No, it's just
Oh, it's down. What?
it's downloading the file.
What did it do? And it changed something in that code. It did
Yeah,
something
yeah,
there.
yeah. It did the dids.
It did the dids. Okay, so that's
I think
fine.
I just need that, and then I'm good. I hope. Because this doesn't do it, right?
No, this one's fine. So Bun is like, you really want this JSON downloaded onto your device, and Deno's like, nah, you want it in the browser.
Dino's like, you know what you're doing.
All right, let's see. Did it work this time?
30% of the time, you know what you're doing.
It works every time. All right. And
Okay, so third,
close.
what was it?
3013 slash meme
meme and
slash meme.
it doesn't
Oh,
even
it's downloading everything. Every
doesn't
time
even
it's downloading.
say that
What did it do? Go into the code for this and go down because I feel like it's the way it's returning stuff. Headers status, body text sync, new response body headers, call image loop data memes.
Yeah, we're
Meme
just
handling
returning the
requests.
data. This doesn't do anything.
JSON
So you're
stringify?
certifying.
That's so strange. Let's assume it's working though, because I feel like it is actually returning the right data. Let's try it in the feature flag. I'll just try it as the bun. Because then technically bun should download and Deno will show it in your screen. So let me change it to Deno for a second.
Yeah.
In the targeting rules. Okay, so change it to variation B, Deno.
Cat. Oh,
Nope.
what
I'm
happened?
getting an error. Failed to fetch again.
What? I didn't even press submit yet.
Parth says, let's add a feature flag. It'll be no problem. We're super efficient. Parth tries to add feature flags. Things go
Let me
terribly
refresh.
awry.
Dino and then cat submit.
Okay, so that
The
works.
feature flagged.
Feature flagged. All right.
Feature flagged, my
What
friend.
do we get? What do
Do you
we get?
wanna do?
Type
bun-
it in. Type in feature flagged. I want to know what it turns out to be.
Oh, feature flag.
Feature flag.
Flag.
Feature flag.
Submit. Oh.
Nothing.
Oh.
There are errors happening.
I got a 404.
Yeah, it's because it's not finding anything. It's good though. We got a 404. What was our payload?
Actually, no. It should just give me no meme found.
Oh, I wonder if it's.
You know what? I'm going to memes 0. Just give me the first meme. It'll be the Drake
Okay.
meme.
And I switched it back to button, so it should download this time.
You want me to download a
We
cat?
don't want to download. Oh wait, no, it actually did the right thing.
Download.
Okay,
Okay.
try flag or something like that. Try something different or feature flags. Yeah. Flag.
No. Do you want to go to Dino real quick?
Do I want to go to Deno? Oh yeah. Just give me a sec. Runtime. Deno save. Yeah. Okay, it's back on Deno.
Okay. Cat.
Wait, did you refresh that? Or did that update in real time?
It will update in real time. I won't do anything here. Watch.
Next.js
Wait,
has real time
before you do that,
updates.
before you do that, can I just do flag
Yeah.
here?
Okay.
And then, okay, it doesn't do anything, but
Same error.
I'll do it.
Oh, do you want me to change it? Okay, I'll change it now. All right, I'm changing it, and then I'm gonna tell you when I click save, and you tell me what it changes. All right, 3, 2, 1, save.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It didn't change at all. That's interesting. It should get the.
Did I hold on? Did I actually click save? Did I change it?
No, I see
Yeah, it
button
should be
here.
button.
But it should have changed on its own. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I thought. I thought I saw you. Maybe.
Oh
you
no!
refreshed the page.
I don't know if real time. Real time? Does real time work? I don't.
I love that we're like, we think it works. Real
As
time
in, like-
updates are on some of our SDKs, but not on all of them. That's why. Next.js.
Fail to flush events due to error. Dropping events. Fail to flush. Undefined. You know what?
Yeah, it is real time updates. So it may be an issue with our code that's doing this.
100%.
Our code has
This is
broken
not.
things.
I wouldn't say this is good code, and I would not
It's
tell
great
anybody
code.
I would not
It's not
tell
good
anybody
code.
to code like this.
Don't build in JavaScript. Next.js, not for you. It's not for you. You don't want to use. What are you even doing using Bun and Deno? Use some Rust runtime. That's really how you want to be doing web development. Okay,
Great.
so
Okay.
So-
Cat.
it works.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me something funny. Give me a meme.
Oh, give you a
No.
meme. Okay, what are some? Kid.
Kid.
That's the one I was thinking it was going to be. Angry or grumpy. It's an old school meme.
You think it'll be in the top 100?
I think it'll be in top 100. Yeah, 100% grumpy cat.
Oh, grumpy. Sorry,
Grumpy broke it. Grumpy broke
Grumpy
it.
doesn't work. Wait, 1 second. This is on bun, right? Let me do the same thing on bun. Where?
Do you want me to switch it over to bun?
No.
Oh, no.
Let it run what it's doing.
Let it run. Let it do what it's doing.
Just change the
What are you
code
doing,
here.
Andrew?
So then I'll just do memes, no status 400, colon 0 or bracket 0. And then, this is bun. Okay.
I love that there are just like 30 plus people right now that are just like chilling, listening to Parth and Andrew build meme things with feature flags and different runtimes.
Yeah, it works if I say anything. So if I do cat, it'll throw a cat. But if I give it something like that,
Feature?
it'll just be like, sorry.
Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, so now I want to see if real-time updates are working. Stay on this page. I'm going to switch over to Deno, and I want to see if they're working now or if something is broken in our code.
Actually, wait 1 second. I have this open.
Yeah, we should be seeing something in network stuff, right?
Yeah, we should be making a call. The event stream is here. And did you change it?
I just did. I can change it back again.
Yeah, change it back again. I don't
Change
know.
it back.
If this changes.
Targeting rule 2 variation A. Okay, we should have a new rule coming in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Yeah, so I got a message here. That means that last modified changed here, so it should get the new one. And then did you change it to
Okay,
bun
so
or
it's bun now. Okay, now I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna change it again.
change it to Deno?
Change it to Deno. Change it to Deno. Save. Okay, it is in Deno.
I got this. This change last modified is
Okay, and then
changed.
an update on the UI.
It didn't update.
I guess we don't have it set in the UI to look for updates, though, right?
I think that it's something small like that. Just something weird that we're doing.
Yeah.
Here, maybe. I don't know.
Either way, it doesn't really matter. The thing is, real-time updates do work. So the nice thing is, if you're using Next.js, like you can do real-time updates.
Oh yeah,
which is awesome.
I can show a great real-time update. At devtools.com. Let me just open it up. Where am I on? Oh, let me go.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because ours is a Next.js app. Totally.
Yep, this is working Next.js application, and I'm going to log into the debugger.
Oh, look at that. Demoing all the features. Parth, man, what are you doing? You're doing such a good job.
How it works.
It's like you work for a feature flag company and you're doing live streams and you're like
That's how it
demoing.
works, you know? Let's say you see enable dark mode. I'm going to turn it off, apply changes,
Nobody uses dark mode.
and boom. Whoa. You said nobody uses dark mode.
Nobody uses dark
Nobody
mode.
uses dark mode. Chat,
You don't.
let him know.
Come on, chat. I love that. Like, this is the moment where chat comes out swinging. This is where I get doxxed. Like, somebody posts my personal information on the internet. They're like, Andrew doesn't like dark mode. Take him out.
All right, so we have that working for us. How
This
we
is
want it.
awesome, though. I feel like this is good. All right, so we've got like 10 minutes left.
Yep.
What is your hot take between Bun and Deno? Which is your favorite framework or favorite runtime from like a DX perspective?
You know what? You know how you always say that I'm sitting on the fence?
You do sit on many a fence.
I'm going to do the same thing again, and I'll tell you why both are the good things about both, though.
All right,
So,
what do you got?
Yeah, I think Bun has like the familiarity.
That's a word. 100%. You got there. It was good.
It's more
You're
familiar.
a developer, not an author, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like Bun is more familiar for somebody to use compared to Deno. If
agree.
you are just specifically looking at like structural things. If you're a new developer, I would probably force you to use Deno just because it makes you be more aware of what exactly you're using. Like if I don't allow the network access, then it doesn't know that there's a network access. And that's kind of the thing, is like, as a new developer, you learn a lot of these things, which is kind of giveaways. It's like, yeah, I'll just work, whatever, blah, 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 call it a day. But I think more of that comes by knowing something like working with Deno. I think that's what it would kind of
I
put you
agree.
out to
Yeah.
more of.
I think
On
you like
the-
normally, you run like npm run serve or npm run dev, and it does the work for you. Whereas here, you're like being informed. It's an educational process of using the framework as much as anything else.
Exactly. I think it's a great opportunity to learn as well. Like, it's like, oh, why is it actually using, what is it reading from? What file is it reading from? And it tells you all of that. So I think in terms of that, it's great. You know what? One thing I really like that Deno did, and it's kind of like it's like, whatever, but the main underscore test is also so nice, because this gives you a testing framework, and it has testing code for you, and it's like, just go like add test to your code, and kind of instills that mentality in somebody who's just using it for the first time. On the Bun side, Bun just like, I want to use this example. Oh, look at this, invalidating old dev cycle cache config. Just showing you that real time works. But kind of going more in depth with like how we use both Deno and Bun here. And we didn't really change anything. We just either used yarn, Deno, or Bun to run this. The file just stayed as it was. But it allowed us to kind of just use something like a very big framework that is like huge on Node.js, and reason why like someone like Vercel is what they are. You can use that with Deno as well, and I think that shows that it is very plug and play. Use what works for you.
I'll say Deno leveled up.
Oh, 100%.
Because when we did this the last time, I was pretty sure that Bun came across as like the top one, just because it was so much faster, and they've definitely upped their game with Deno too. I think that you're now looking at like two pretty comparable frameworks, two comparable runtimes. And I would probably use one of these over Node.js if I was just getting started. Like, you should still know how Node.js works.
Yes, 100%.
But like, if you're looking to build a project and you're looking to make it more streamlined, I think there's something really valuable in using something like Deno for sure.
I would probably say, like, if you are using something, like being able to just call yarn run, or just like the npm, like create whatever, Hono, create React, or create next app, just makes it so much easier.
Yeah, we did Hono, by the way. If you're interested in Hono, we did that on one of our one of the DevTools DevCools, where we were looking at Cloudflare stuff.
Yes,
we built something. We built something in Hono, because Hono is like if you're building a website with like a static website on the edge with Cloudflare workers, then Hono is like a top framework.
Same with Docusaurus, right? Static site generation. So much nicer.
Docusaurus, though, I will say, like, Docusaurus has got a lot of it's like a pretty heavy duty. Like, it's intended for documentation. So I like, if you're building a new website and you're trying to build with modern technologies, I might recommend build in Deno and build in something like Hono or something like that, Hono, whatever it is, because I think you're gonna have a good experience. Like, I remember the DX from that process was amazing. Now, before we kind of close things up, does Bun have the same documentation around like different frameworks?
That's a good question. We didn't even look at that.
We didn't look.
Let's see.
Doesn't look like it. Bundler.
Let me just search React. Use React with Bun.
Okay, go back to the ecosystem one. Like, go one step back.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
In here.
Yeah, go there and then click ecosystem.
Okay.
Okay, React, EdgeDB, Prisma, Drizzle ORM, Sentry, Discord bot. I like that. Discord bot, Nuxt, Quick, Daemon, Astro, Remix, SvelteKit.
So, yeah, there is a lot of stuff. Let's look at like
buried. That was buried. Oh, here we go.
Bun create next app, and I'll just do it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like, if it does this for you, I'll love it.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't see this. Read string. Go to the scroll down. Click on like one of these things, like set environment variables, like in the runtime stuff.
Runtime. Set a time zone in Bun.
Yeah, sure.
Or just process.m.
And this is built into Bun.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty freaking awesome. I know it's built into like JavaScript too, or other JavaScript
Probably built
runtimes,
into
but
Deno if I had to guess. But
it's funny, hey, like I feel like these are getting like so overlapping in their speed and the functionality that they have in that API. I think yeah, it's dealer's choice really. If you're interested in the Deno frame, I think maybe the one thing that I've seen that Deno provides that I haven't seen in Bun is like the deployment stuff. Like I feel like you did get the Deno deploy, and I didn't see that in Bun.
Also, another thing was creating like Deno specific like modules, and you can post them on a thing. So Deno modules. Let's see.
Third-party modules.
Building modules with Deno. DNT. Oh no, Deno to Node. That's transformation.
Do they give examples of them?
There was an example in their product video.
Oh, modules. Oh, hold on.
Sorry. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yes. Standard library and Deno.land. Let's see if Deno.land is what I'm talking about. Yes. You can just put your
cool.
Slack API. And this is a Slack API for Deno run. And this way you are calling it from Deno land. So it's like specifically made for Deno.
Yeah.
You can look at the standard library of like what
There's a lot of stuff in there. Crypto API stuff, encoding.m, your HTTP servers.
I feel like this is what makes it a lot like lightweight, because you just get exactly what you want. Is like if you want just HTTP, you just get HTTP, right? And if you just want like specific things, you can just get those.
And these are loaded automatically, right? So you don't actually need to call the standard packages in there. Like you're just getting them.
Possibly, yes.
I think
then,
so.
Then I'm wrong. Yeah.
No, I think you're right. No, I'm wrong. Because did we have to call HTTP when we built? Oh, we were using React, so it was different.
Here we did it.
Yeah.
Serve.
Oh, Deno serve.
This was just Deno serve. Deno serve was part of it.
Okay, so why would you ever use the just HTTP?
JSR. It's just.
Oh, look at that! Announcing Growth Book on. Speaking of Growth Book, we were just at a Growth Book event in Salt Lake City. It was an awesome event. Yes. What's JSR? JavaScript SDK.
JSR is this like another package repository.
Oh.
But you can store. Let's see. Nothing for that.
Nothing for us.
We need to.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, we need to put dev cycle on JSR.
I love the we. Yeah, because we need an announcement like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's Hono here as well.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, Deno maybe has like a plus there. Oh, Bun has it too, though. Use with Bun.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's a package manager that is
an NPM replacement. Why would you ever use something that's not NPM?
That's fair. But
it's because NPM's bloated. It's got a lot of history too. So
Node is very bloated.
Node is very bloated.
Yeah, I guess that's with everything, right?
Sure, they've all been around for a while. Yeah. But either way, all right. So final question: who do you think has the cuter logo? Is it Bun or Deno?
Let me put them side by side.
And then I want to show you something cool that I found when I was grabbing the logos.
Bun.sh. All right. The Bun or the Deno? If I had to pick...
Yes.
What do you think I would pick?
I think that you would pick Deno.
Why?
I think you would pick the dinosaur. I don't know. You just have this like dinosaur vibe to me.
I went for the Bun because...
Really? Because you enjoy...
Because I'm a full stack developer. So
let's freaking go. That's it. That's why we are here. We are here for the puns. We're here for the memes. We're here for the dumplings. Okay, I want to show you something cool. Go over to the Deno one and look up Deno logo just in Google. And then go to the artwork one. It's like the fourth one down.
in
Oh,
image.
first option. No, you there.
Yeah.
Click that. So this is super cool. It's fan created Deno artwork that they like publish officially.
Nice.
And I just love this so much. Like the Deno Simpson one. This makes me so happy and makes me love it more.
I like the Jurassic one.
Right? So I do like Bun, but I love this just like fan art thing that they're showing you. But I also love that was the original, like the original logo at the very bottom. That was the original. Nice. I think so. I'm assuming that it is, but I might be wrong.
Fair.
It says it's the original, but I don't know if it actually is.
Fair enough.
And it makes me want to go.
Deno is actually created by the same person that created Node.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Deno backwards is Node. Like
it's not. I mean, O-N-E-D. It's own
like
it.
if you were to break the two down, it'll be like Deno Node. It's like
that's.
I think I read somewhere that like it's because like the person who made Node was like there has to be a better way of, or we missed something, and like Deno is kind of a way to.
Yeah, it's the response to it, right? Here's what we learned from building Node, and here's Deno. There is also a really good video, and we won't watch it now, but you should Google it. The Deno announcement video. Do they have it on here? That's shocking that they don't have it on their homepage because it's super well done.
No, I don't have it here, but it got very viral very quick, right?
It did. Let me see. I think if you just look up like Deno launch. And there should be something on like YouTube or something.
This one. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Like, I watched this, which is like a 20-minute long video, but
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Actually, it's an hour-long video.
It's just like it's so silly and so unnecessary, and yet just like I love the fact that they probably paid like just 6 figures for this hour-long video.
Wait. He is the creator of Node.js. He says it.
Is that what he's saying right there?
Sorry? I don't know if you can hear
what he's saying right there. No, you can't hear it, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying you might know me as the creator of Node.js.
Go and check it out. It's a good video. If you want an hour of your time that is going to be spent in a really positive way, that video is going to do it for you. Amazing. All right. So, chat, what do you think? Deno versus Bun, which is the winner for you? Which is the favorite one? If you're not going to share it with us here, share it with us in the comments for these videos afterwards. Yeah. Now, before we go today, there's a little bit of an announcement. So this, for the time being anyways, is going to be the final time that Parth and I appear on screen for DevTools and DevCools. It's not never again, but for the time being, we're gonna be. It's really good, Chris. Go and check it out. But I am actually starting next week going to be in a brand new place on brand new streams. More to come in the next couple of days. I'll be doing kind of an official announcement, but don't worry because you are here for DevTools and DevCools. DevTools and DevCools is not going anywhere. Parth has gone from Padawan to Jedi. From half snack developer to full snack. He's truly earned the full snack developer moniker. And you're gonna see I think you might be seeing maybe at least one new face. It'll be like the co-host search from like all of those talk shows. It's like, will you see many faces? Will you just see Parth? But I just want to say, Parth, like this has been an absolute pleasure, and I meant it when I said this. I don't know if it was off camera or on, but you are probably the best co-host that I've ever had for like a live coding stream. You like exemplify the like engineer who's able to like just kind of roll with things and build cool stuff and do it in a really accessible way. If you ever decide that you don't want to build production quality code anymore, I feel like you have a future in the world of DevRel because you're killing it. It's been an absolute pleasure, my friend.
Thank you very much, Andrew. But yes, hopefully only for the time being, and we'll see you more on DevTools and DevCools. We're always welcome whenever you want to be on the stream. I think it's always been fun with you on stream. It's like just kicking it back. It feels very relaxed. You make it like a very nice atmosphere for kind of everybody watching, everybody kind of in the stream as well. So thank you.
And now you're taking over. I feel like if anybody was gonna take over, it was definitely you. So if you have got an idea of somebody who should be Parth's co-host, or if you would like to jump on and actually join Parth on a stream because you think that you are maybe co-host material for DevTools and DevCools, reach out. You can find us over on our Discord. I will put the banner up over there. So you can join us over here on bit.ly/devcycle Discord. You can just be like, you can poke Parth and be like, hey Parth, I'm super interested in joining you on DevTools and DevCools. And if you want to say hello to me, I will still be there. I'm not going anywhere. So if you want to say hello, I'll be on Discord. So don't worry about that. But with that, I think today, because it's my final opportunity to take the final word, I'm going to take it. Why? Because I can. Parth, you're an absolute rock star. Thank you for being just the best co-host that I could have hoped for. I know that I'm leaving DevTools and DevCools in incredible hands. And to all of you who watched today, this is the largest DevTools and DevCools we've ever done, by the way. I think we've probably had more than 100 people that have tuned in. Y'all are amazing for being here. We appreciate you, chat. You're awesome. Don't go anywhere. There's lots more streams, and I'll actually be back on tomorrow for my final stream, Does It Toggle tomorrow. What am I going to be toggling? Who knows? It might be like a best of show, but it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks Parth. You're awesome. All right. We'll see you later, everybody. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time here on the Dev Cycle, Twitch, LinkedIn, YouTube, or X, and around the Dev Cycle community. Peace.
Don't go in there. They're having the let's try to figure out what customers want meeting again. It's gotten a little weird.
Signups are strong, but adoption of key features remains stagnant. What do you do?
We gotta merge that PR. Yeah, we have to. That's our only choice. Okay. We cast merge on the PR for the new dashboard. Oh no.
Your actions have caused the company to go viral for the wrong reason.
God.
Oh no, what do we do?
Roll for initiative.
I can't do that.
New features shouldn't be left to a roll of the dice. Use DevCycle to ship with low risk and instant rollbacks. Unrolls, re-rolls. How do we make this into a dice pun?